Sagittarius, this is Cheetah Tarot, and this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, for your month of May, I had already did like a reading, but somehow I did not get recording. In that reading, it was telling me what you're going to be experiencing is a lot of heartbreak, and I do apologize about that. It's just a lot of heartbreak. I wasn't trying to let the first message be bad news, but your likely near future for May is someone breaking your heart. And it was a lot of betrayal because it came from someone that you love dearly, right? And you trusted this person. And it could be a person of interest, like a person that you're in a relationship with, or it could be also a friendship, but mostly it's going to be pertaining to a relationship. You can't believe some of the words that that person was saying to you, but it gave you clarity to know what place you are or position that you really are in that person's life, right? Because when those words were spoken to you in such a way that you did not expect that to come from that person, especially as much as you have done for them, the support that you gave them, the energy that you put into that relationship, everything that you felt that was positive, they gave you such a negative response, and you just couldn't fathom that that person was able or capable to just even say that to you. Like I was saying in that recording when I was saying, you know, it comes to a point where, are you even talking to me as a human being? You have cut out the fact that I may be your significant other, like your girlfriend or BF, and then you lost the title of I'm a woman or I'm a man, and now it's I'm a human or I'm just a spirit, and you have dismantled all of that, and you threw it to the left to treat me so wrong. You know, you didn't even take the time out to say, wait a minute, this is a person that I have been with for a long time before you spoke those words to me. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of miscommunication, a lot of this, not miscommunication, but the communication is so harsh and petrified that it's going to enlighten the mind. Oh, this is how that person really feels about me. Oh, this is the position that I play in their life, and they really spoke that out. But now I know what to do with my life. I know I can continue on with that person, or I can just go ahead and continue on with my life. Because there's no way I'm going to stay in a relationship, if it be with the person that I love, or a friendship, or someone with my family, a family member. I'm not going to be treated unfairly, unjust, or like I'm unhumane. You know, so that's the energy that I was getting from that reading. And like I said before, I do apologize, but the light is at the end of the tunnel, and it's not even going to be a difficult journey, right? It's not even going to be a hard journey for you to walk in. It's not. Because as soon as you get into that state of mind of, oh, that's how that person feels, you will hurt from it, but you won't stay in that position too long, or stay in that place of feeling like you're depressed or feeling so hurt or betrayed. You're going to take the initiative, get that fire energy that you have as Sagittarius, and you're going to say, okay, I want to move on with my life. But also what I was getting in that reading is that person doesn't want to let you go. And they have realized that they did make a mistake by saying those words to you. So Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get started. I have the Ten of Cups. I have the Six of Swords. And then I have the Three of Pentacles. And then I have the Nine of Wands. So with this Ten of Cups energy, like I stated before, this is someone that you had to move away from. This person did make you very happy and very abundant in your life. You was very, very much in love with this person. And that's why you couldn't come to terms with how that person had stated what they said to you. But also what I have is the Fool being your overall energy. So like I stated before, you're not going to sit in this energy for too long. You're going to understand, okay, I'm going to distance myself from that person with the Six of Swords, and I know how to move on with my life. I don't have to sit here in this energy, sit here and be discredited for everything that I have done for you as a human being, as a person that you love, and I spent my time and my energy with. I harvest and build into this relationship, and still you betrayed me in that such a matter. Also, I feel like it may have been due to a third party energy, because I do have a Three of Pentacles here, but it could also just indicate that you're working hard, or you are co-conspiring something in your life, a new destiny, a new trip, I want to say, not a new trip, but the reason why trip was coming out, because I was thinking like maybe they're going somewhere, you know, maybe you are going to a new state, or maybe you're going to a new city, but I know you probably feel like you have to get away from this person, and you're going to be in defense mode. You're going to put yourself in a state of defense, protected of yourself, because you felt like that battle and that energy that you went through, and you put all of yourself into it. You feel like that war or that battlefield was an unnecessary battlefield, because the things that were said or done upon you, it just wasn't it wasn't, like I said before, it was unnecessary. Of course, people have petty arguments. Of course, people have disagreements. But for to be that malicious, to state the things that you stated to me, or just be that malicious to where you feel like you had to get the one-upmanship, why do I have to continue to put myself in that energy for that long and feel like I'm really being loved? That's not the way love works. Love is not supposed to hurt. Not the way that they have attacked you. And I feel like instead of attacking back, you said you're going to continue to take what the past have shown you and hold it as a valuable lesson, right? So you're going to keep this as a valuable lesson to you. And you're going to take it, you're going to understand it, you're going to process it, and you know what to do with it. You can make a choice. Now, everybody has a choice. Because I do feel that energy coming back around, trying to ask for forgiveness and trying to see if they can win you back. But it's up to you, Sagittarius, if you want to continue on with that energy, or go ahead and start a new destination with your life. Because like I said, I feel like some people are traveling, some people are distancing. So that could be happening in the month of May for some of you Sagittarius. You just may move on to something that will make you very happy. You may start collaborating with friends, or maybe collaborating with a family member, or maybe some people at work, someone that can help you build a steady foundation, an empire, you know, because you done seen the war, you done seen the battle, you done seen how it look on the outskirts, and you're like, okay, this not for me, I know what it is for me, and I'm gonna push on. So you could be dealing with another Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with Aries, you could be also dealing with a Capricorn. Really everybody here, because I have water, air, earth, and fire. So that also indicating to me with all these elements here is that you are becoming a co-creator of your life. You are manifesting a new destination. You are trying to start a new path in your life. You are using every element that you can find to bring you to that true abundance of happiness that you been trying to work hard for a very long time with the 10 of Cups. And I feel as this pregnancy here, I don't believe that some of you are pregnant, but it may be in your future. You're like in the near future that some of you may be pregnant. But I feel like this is really a rebirth of a transformation. And like I stated before, that person just gave you some clarity. And then I just picked up my card and I saw the Magician. So definitely, it's a lot of people that got all the elements out on the table. And you're saying, okay, universe, okay, world, okay, God. This is what I really see for myself, and that's what I want to continue to head forward with. And can you help bring this to me? Because this is where I like to step my energy, my newfound energy, into this direction that I feel is for me. And also, if you have a family, I feel like this will also stabilize the family. True happiness, that's what you're searching for, right? Because you're tired of putting yourself in a dead-end position, a dead-end spot, and it's just no more, right? So I feel like the universe will back you, but like I said before, you know, the healing is there. And also, no, what I stated before is that the universe is backing you up because you had put it out there. I think that's what I said before. I said something like that before. Sometimes my thoughts come so faster than I can actually speak them out. And so sometimes I get caught up into what I want to say next. So I apologize about that. But I want to tell you, healing is here. You will be healed from that energy. But you still have to make a decision if you want to continue on with that person, or if you want to go ahead and move forward with your life. But it's up to you what you want to do. But I still feel like it's just you're ready to really create, even if it's newfound love, you're ready to create that. But I don't feel like it's really newfound love. But if that's what you want to do in the month of May, that's probably what you're looking at, possibly. And I feel like it's just a rebirth of your foundation, a rebirth of your structure. You know, the 9 of Rods. So the Emperor, that's being clarified with the Emperor, and the Emperor came out yesterday in that reading. Okay, like I said, he's coming back. He's not leaving. Or it also could be a female with masculine energy, a lot of heavy masculine energy. It could also be some jealousy here. If it is a female, they're very jealous that you're trying to move on with your life. You know, they just didn't like the way that you cut off the communication. So if you do have someone that's a little bit more aggressive coming in the month of May, they're very jealous that you was able to move on from them. So you could be dealing with another Aries. It could be a female Aries or it could be a male Aries. But I do have energy of fire coming back your way. So it's going to be a lot of action that's going to be moving in the month of May for you. It's going to be a whole lot of action. And someone's not giving up. Now, the female energy, I felt that it was jealousy. But more with this male energy, what I'm feeling is more of ego. Because I have put in time and I had invested into this relationship. And I'm not going to let that go just because of that dispute. You know. Oh, the cards jumped out. So I have the 7 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. Like I said before, this person is going to bring in some communication, but you're still going to see this person as, some of you Sagittarius may be seeing this person as a player now. Like you probably did find out about third party and you found out they had multiple options and you just wasn't with that. But they're going to bring forth some communication, but it's going to be a light bulb in your head still that tells you, I'm going to move forward with my life. I don't have to sit here and play these games with you like this. If you can't see me as the grand prize or the grand winner, then I don't need someone playing me as second fiddle. I'm not here for that. I'm not in the midst of saying, is you going to choose me or choose her, or you going to choose him, you going to choose him? Who are you going to choose? I'm not playing these type of games. You could also be dealing with air sign. Air sign came out real strong, but the strongest is Aries and the most strongest is these cups here. It's a lot of emotions, you know, so you could be dealing with Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but with these emotions, like I said, it's a lot of feelings, a lot of reevaluation of feelings, a lot of healing the feelings, looking at it due to self-reflection, what you can fix yourself, or do you even need to be fixed? That's why I feel like you're going to be saying, you know, I don't believe I did anything wrong in that relationship. So you're going to take chart. You probably will write things down. That's why I feel like some may do. Just get a notebook and write things down and say, you know what, I have put in the effort in this relationship. I have done the work in this relationship to make it all positive. So I don't have to keep reevaluating myself to see if I was the wrongdoer in this relationship, even if it was a friendship, you know, or even if it was work life. You know, I did not do anything wrong. I did the best I could, you know, in my workplace. And I am going to continue to do the work. But if I have a manager who is still looking over me and not really seeing that I'm good for this promotion or I am good to go to the next level or take up the next position, you know, from an entry-level job to a manager position, you know, whatever your goals are, how can you be overlooked? And some of you are not going to continue to play that game neither. If they cannot give you the raise, or they cannot give you the promotion, or they cannot give you the title of a certain position, you're finna walk out. I feel that it's going to spark in your mind, okay, I'm not going to continue to wait on offer. I'm finna go and get my own offer. I make my own offers. That where that magician was also coming into play too, that you're going to take into your own offers. You're going to make the offers come to you. I was just listening to somebody who said, I'm not going to keep praying for money to come to my life or success to come in my life. I'm going to create the energy so it can manifest back around to me. Let's stop waiting for it to come. Okay, prayer is good. I'm not dismissing prayer. I'm not dismissing what you're doing. But sometimes you may have to create the energy of abundance, of wealth, of love, so it can come back to you. Because if you're unaware of the energy, or if you're still putting yourself in a place of wanting certain things to come in your life, and that's what you're going to get. Just a steady continuation of waiting for something to be received, instead of magnifying or putting yourself in equal balance to that energy so it can come back to you full throttle, right? So some may have to create their own energy, and that's why I feel like that is the most powerful thing you're going to do in the month of May. And maybe you had to come out of a hard relationship to really finally realize what you want out of life. You know, so even if it be with the workplace, I feel like you're going to start creating certain finances, certain career goals, and you're going to send it off to the universe, send it off to the world, so it can be granted back to you, instead of keep waiting for that opportunity to come. And then when you put yourself out there for the opportunity to be granted back to you, you get looked over. So who wants to play that game either? Neither, right? But at the same time, I feel like, as far as like this love, I feel like you waited long enough for that person to really step up to the plate in the way that they mistreated you in the month of April, or it could be May, however you are in this energy and however this resonates with you. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't resonate with you, take what you can and, see about your other signs. But I feel like you're not going to wait for that person to continue to step up to the plate when you know you have done the work. It shouldn't be like this or like this. It should be here, level. We should be equal to each other. And I'm not going to take any BS coming from someone that I put a lot of effort into. I feel like you're much better than that, Sagittarius. And that's what you're trying to tell that person too. I'm better than that. I'm not going to sit here and be bullied or just disrespected. So once again, I feel like you're going to cut out any stagnation that pertains to a relationship, pertaining to a career, any type of friendship or family friendship. You've been, like I said before, Sagittarius, you feel like you can put in enough energy for people to come back and pull in and give you that in return. And these offers that you're receiving from people is not enough, because you said, I done put in a maximum amount of energy, and yet y'all still coming in with this petty little cup, and it's not enough. This cup that I've been waiting on you to come and bring forth and share with myself, it's not enough. It's not enough. So I feel like you're going to be plotting, you're going to be strategizing, you're going to try to see how can you make this work for yourself. Also, it's 2 pages here, so it may also be children involved. Some of you may be waiting to go ahead and start a new chapter in your life that you feel that, like I said before, won't be only just best for yourself, but be best for the children that's involved, right? And some of you may feel that maybe they can, maybe just a small few, feel like, I'll wait till school is over for the kids, and then when summertime comes, that's when I'll go ahead and make a move, a new start, so the kids can have a solid foundation. So maybe that school too was having too many challenges. Maybe that school was insufficient in their education. Like maybe it wasn't enough staff members. Like maybe it was too many kids in one class. Maybe they had to squeeze in 5 more kids, so they had like 35 kids in the class, and that became a tough challenge for the teacher, and the students couldn't really learn as adequate. And you're trying to look for something that's really stable, or found a better foundation for the kids, because they wasn't getting the proper education as they should be getting. I feel like that's the truth for some, whoever this is for. I feel like you've been having a tough time with the school, and they wasn't really teaching your child like you, and maybe you had butt heads with the principal. That's for someone. Someone was just butting heads with the principal, and it became a challenge. It's like a power struggle. Like you were trying, okay, we're going to make it work for these kids, right? If we're going to make it work, and you also want parents to come in and help out, you say that you want more parents to participate in PTA meetings and conferences like that. But then when we come up here, it's difficult for us to get our own opinion across, and you're not even trying to see the parents' point of view on how to educate your child. And enough with these schools. I got a different opinion about school system and stuff. You know, I get really fed up too. I have been there multiple times with teachers and staff members and trying to teach the kids. I got to come up here about law. Then you need to work with the law too and teach the kids like you're supposed to, instead of making it difficult challenges when it comes to testing and testing and testing. What happened to just really giving them education? I don't know who that was for, but if that was for a Sagittarius and you was having some issues with your child in school, I understand. I've been there. And if you feel like a move will help them, do what you got to do. You know, because we are responsible as the adult and as the parent to make sure the kids get, our children get exactly what is meant for them to get. You know, so I feel like that was a tough journey for someone there. But I think you'll be successful overall, you know, because that child does have a lot of multiple goals. They have good opportunities, I say. So definitely do what you need to do for your child, what is best. I'm not here to tell you exactly what you need to do, but if it's someone worried about their child, they do have great opportunities awaiting for them, you know, in the future. So do what you need to do, what's best for your child. I mean, it's a lot of pages. It's a page of cups, a page of swords, and a page of rods. Wow. You know, so I do feel like a lot of you are doing things that's more for the children here. You know, they're more for the kids, to try to make a better life for them, to give them exactly what they're needing. Wow. I never seen that many pages in a row like that. And then also, it just may also be too many people in your element, too many people in your ear, too many people trying to talk to you about what you should do here, and you should do this, and you should do this, you should listen to him, or you should listen to her. You're not hearing the truth of what we're trying to say. But I feel like you're taking charge. And this is you. You know, you're standing in your full power as the Queen of Swords, and you're using as much logic as you can when it comes to new endeavors in life, new opportunities. So you done took the water energy. Man, you're taking all the energies. So you got, like I said, you're creating. You're creating so for an abundant destination for you. You're creating. You're on the right path. I tell you like that, Sagittarius. No wonder that other reading got deleted, because this message is so abundant for you. I felt like this message was the message that was supposed to come out for you. You will be working with some people may come into your life and start helping you to create options. Now, some of you are, it may be a person that will come in and you just don't too much like exactly what they're trying, how they're trying to direct you. But it will be also somebody coming in to help clear up what you feel that you should do for your life, some challenges. So it's up to you, because it's going to be just so many options. And also you may have a lot of suitors. They're just for some. May have a lot of new suitors coming in. You may start picking up on dating. If you're just coming out of a relationship, it may be some of you who will start pursuing new suitors. You may just go on a couple of dates, you know, just to hear what they got to say, or just to be entertained for a little bit, but nothing too much serious. You're just going to be excited to get dressed up, you know, to go somewhere, you know, just to kill some time. But I do feel like you have a lot of opportunities coming in front of you. You will have someone that will help you, and you will have someone that you're not really trying to hear what they got to say. But it's up to you. You know, you got choices. You are a free will individual. So you just think with your intellect that you're using. So you're going to be wise at whoever comes to you. You're going to be very wise at whoever comes to you and try to speak to you about what you need to do with your life. And you're going to take the right steps. You know, so your judgment call Just keep listening to your intuition and match it up with your intellect, and you should be fine. But I feel like it's more so it's the beginning stages of really creating and manifesting your life. So what is the advice? Six of Swords is back out. The Three of Pentacles is back out. And the Nine of Pentacles is out. So yeah, someone's going to be hurt that you went away. They still want to come back to you, but I feel like you're going to take you and the children and go. If you're a single mother, I feel like you're going to be very fortunate, as very abundant with your finances. It's going to blossom if you keep working hard at it. I say if I had to give you advice out of this advice card, I say go ahead and redirect your focus on the energy of your finances, because it's going to be very blossoming for you. It's going to be very fulfilling. It's going to work out to where you want to work out. Now, it may be a long road ahead, like a travel. You know, maybe you actually, like I said, some of you are actually traveling, because that Six of Swords came out twice, and you're going to end the communication with the other, with the person that's trying to come back to you. But I feel like you're going to be working hard on finances, career, and also for the little babies down here, because I got a lot of little babies down here, so I feel like that's what you're going to be doing. And I feel like it's just great. It's great positive energy, because it took something for you to see how truly of a queen you can be, right? Or a king. Maybe you're a king with a lot of feminine energy, and that's okay, because now you get to birth. You know, you get to really create, and that's what you're doing here. You're co-creating your life. You're manifesting. You're at the beginning stage. It's at the focal point, and you got it down pat. So one bad experience happened to give you a much better blossoming abundance. Okay? All right, so that's your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me and listening to this reading for your month of May. If it resonates, drop a comment below. Please like, share, and subscribe, right? And my name is Cheetah Tarot. Peace, peace.